Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to some more Phoenix Wright Aceattorney Trilogy, where last time we went to the very big circus and things were strange there. Yeah, and now it's time for the trial. Also, Eggman's still here, in case you were wondering and didn't see him in the corner.
Yeah.
That's me in the corner.
Charge complete.
Me in the spotlight.
Losing his
My religion.
Yeah.
Speaking of religion, Max over here needs some religion. No.
Good morning, Max. Max?
I don't know, depending on which one it is, it might make it worse. What?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
You can't just ask Maya to produce milk like that. It's not,
It's a
it's
stage.
not how it works.
Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
Well, what?
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie,
What is it this time, Max?
why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Phoenix just falls from the rafters.
Really, no
He's
one
not
needs-
aerodynamic enough.
Not aerodynamic. I mean, his hair is kind of swept back, at least.
It is. It's some wind resistance that he's not getting.
It's really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? I like the sound of that dashing young lawyer flying fabulously.
Oh my god. The Kratos meme.
Oh, did
And
somebody
so
post a
Kratos cast himself off the highest mountain in Olympus.
meme? Yeah.
Cut to Phoenix just splatting.
December 29th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Wouldn't even be the weirdest thing that Phoenix did in the courtroom.
Oh my god.
And now the case of one.
Why is everything going fast? Did I actually
What?
hit a
What in the world?
button?
Your Honor, get on with it.
Guess she really just wanted to rush.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. That's pretty hilarious. Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name.
I know my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly.
I wonder if that is to our advantage.
Concava, opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Trust me, we want him locked up.
Yeah. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy.
It didn't count.
An account had magic. This one only has flying and stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah, both have magic. Did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything.
Guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Yes. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You'll see just how arrogant and annoying I am.
I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
It's not like it'll bring your dad back.
Okay, now, I'm pretty sure he just went to jail, didn't he?
Everybody who goes to jail gets a death penalty in this game.
Well, for murder, I think it's like a high chance you'll get the death penalty
Yes, like,
in this game.
I want to say like 70% of the people locked up are dead.
I did not know that.
That's the Phoenix Wright legal system. You have 3 days
least
and
that's how it
your
acts.
ass gets a chair.
Yeah. Although to be fair, there's also a lot of circumstances of people like their death date like being like years in the future. So like he's probably still alive right now.
No, I'm pretty sure they alluded to him just being gone.
Well, he
like
okay,
gone.
maybe
gone.
maybe they made him go fast because when he was like a big prosecutor and they wanted to like out of here.
Yeah. They wanted to wrap him up in a shiny bow and just put the needle in his arm and call it a day. So they don't want people looking into how many other cases he forged evidence for and all this. So they're like, let's quickly kill him so no one can ask about everybody innocent that got put away.
Wow. Huh. It's opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Opening statement is you suck, Phoenix, and then doesn't even talk about anything.
Yeah.
Very
Yep.
well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gunchu, get up there, now. It's bullied. Sorry to keep you from your work, as I am sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
Was she saying that he isn't getting paid for appearing in court?
He should
He's
be.
making do this on his free time. He doesn't even get it.
Wow. Should have someone testify in court, not him.
At your service, sir.
All right, detective, you may proceed with your testimony.
Details of the events.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
I see. He was beaten to death.
Here's the autopsy report for the victim.
Court accept this into evidence. Not accept, just accept.
I'm of death.
Accept into evidence, we will.
10:15. Cause blunt force trauma to the back of the head.
A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Details of the events. Anything jump out at you? You want to start pressing?
Nothing jumps out. I guess we have to press everything.
Yeah. Let me hit the save button. Just in case something bad happens to us. let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
Snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. Yeah, what's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
The way he was talking, it's like we might have evidence about that, I don't know.
Well, we have the map and the fact that, according to,
Someone got brained
What's
with a
his
bottle
name?
at one point, but yeah.
yeah,
No, that matters to this timetable exactly, but...
More pressing. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course, the defendant Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
At least it wasn't the gun. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
So his was the cheap watch we found there.
yeah.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Phoenix needs to buy him a Rolex. Just
Phoenix
saying.
can't afford a Rolex. Edgeworth
Okay,
should
well-
buy him a Rolex.
Yeah, true.
But sadly they got him, so...
Oh, God.
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back into his room, tired from work. Then the ventriloquist went into the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. Also, why can't we just use the man's name? Why do we keep calling him the ringmaster? You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage.
I don't know if we want to bring that up in court, Phoenix.
Yeah, let's...
Doesn't make our
No.
defendant look good. Oh,
If he's not going to jail for one thing, he will go to jail for that.
I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay. Not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down.
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
all right. We'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box.
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box, huh?
It was rather strange. Wooden box, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked.
Locked, you say?
Wooden box. The victim was hunched over this 20-pound box. It boasts a small but strong lock.
20 pounds is what they're saying was like super heavy.
Like what?
Yeah.
That's like nothing.
Right.
It's like, tell me Gumshoe, the beast that he is like, I can't handle the 20-pound box.
Yeah, he takes up the whole screen. 20 pounds, way too much for him, though.
Size of a pug.
Or even a chug, perhaps. A particularly chunky one.
Yeah. This may be my only chance, so I may as well ask some questions. About the wooden box,
Lagging out.
about the lock, or about the contents. And if I'm lagging, I'll leave and come back.
Oh,
I have returned, is all good.
maybe?
You see
Hello.
here everything. Everybody seems good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I hear the...
Uh-huh.
I can't hear anyone.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, how about me?
Okay.
I can hear you both now.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That was weird. Okay. What were you saying before everything lagged out?
This question, which one? About the wooden box, about the lock, or about the contents?
I'll let Spooky take the reins.
Yeah, the contents. Why was it so heavy and why is it 20 pounds?
Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than a Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle.
Bottle? What is that, detective?
It's pixie dust. Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
It's a bottle. You carry things in it.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There's only one little bottle in that big, huge box. I wonder if it has some sort of special meaning. Small
Yeah,
seasoning.
I'm sure it was pointless.
Yep.
Right inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene.
No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case. I mean, all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
And we also got the autopsy report from him, so... But we always get that from him, usually.
Yeah.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. If on Karma, call you the next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well.
It is let anyone bring in anything.
Yeah. You know, could be strapped with a bomb, but nope. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Triloquist. I am employed as an operatic dinner.
Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with the song. Me, 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 me. The word of the law, exciting and daring. Guilt or innocence? Decided by judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
It had a good rhythm.
It did
Just
not mind.
It's something to be
really didn't.
desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up. Just look at your nose. You would think you have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance swelling would help. You know that nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this.
Not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting tested.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed.
Kangaroo court.
Yeah.
What you witnessed.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with a clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point.
Indict the clown.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why's that?
Here's absolute proof.
Silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah,
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Shower me with praise.
okay. I guess she's the boss again today. What you witnessed. Anything jump out at you, you just want to press everything.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of odd that he mentioned he saw him leaving to go to the ringmaster's room, when I do believe that Bob was knocked out during that time and Trilo was hauled off after, I think.
Well, he was hit on the head. I don't think he necessarily lost consciousness. Did he? Can't remember the exact wording. Oh my god, we have evidence.
Okay, well,
of that.
probably, maybe he didn't, but I don't know.
I mean, I would press the thing about seeing Max, because he went into oh, you can't mistake him because of XYZ. So let's see if we can get something added to the testimony, maybe.
Fair enough.
Be like, wait, this hat didn't have a feather or something stupid.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears. Oh, lawyers nowadays. You're like talking to a brick wall. Max three-piece getup. Jeez. Could you be any more dense? All together now.
Silk hat.
Silk hat.
Cloak.
White roses.
Every...
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Everyone had to do it.
Okay, so.
Let's see, we have that poster with his 3 things. Those are the 3 things he just mentioned, though, right? The hat and the roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just press everything. That's...
Yeah.
When in doubt, press it all.
The clown, you're talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to kneeling over for good. To keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have a choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being the first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Why, the plaza's entrance.
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Light, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was.
Best
That was
thunker.
grade school, Phoenix.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Wait, did we already ask this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got to the one I already did.
All together now.
Apologies. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? No problems. There's no proof it was Max, or Ben only saw Max.
I mean, the outfit isn't exactly telling that it was him exactly. Like, you'd have to see his face to know it was him.
Anyone
So-
else that also should have been out and about?
Yeah, that too. I guess it could be either, so...
Like, if he
I
went
don't
to
know,
the place...
is that the only one, I guess?
Like, if he's the only one that went there, then how'd the victim get there, you know?
Yeah, true.
So you're gonna go with Ben only saw Max? Question mark? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have no proof it's like he was wearing his 3 iconic outfit.
Iconic outfits. That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Who else do you... Oh, it's the judge?
Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? The monkey! But no,
The
that's the
monkey.
ringmaster, I assume.
I mean, he
Oh,
did
it's the-
specifically mention it, right? He said he went there with the clown, and then he came away, and then he saw Max. There was no mention of the ringmaster anywhere.
Like, well- That's the victim!
That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Uh-huh.
Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Ah.
You see? It seems at this stage, I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony.
Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. So I guess we got nothing out of that.
Yeah.
Didn't even change the statement or anything. You just go on this whole tangent for no reason.
Yep.
Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around... what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Well, will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you trying to tell him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhand theories.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something.
Mr. Wright? What do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? I would assume the love interest.
Right.
He was waiting for Chris Hansen.
I mean, this is the only thing I can think of, so...
Yeah.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Eh? Alright. There is obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Exploding puppet.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If if you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the... Ow.
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer.
Oh. I guess you got me. All right. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
Pain.
He, like, just shut Phoenix down, but then he's like, no, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Bailiff, take him away.
Please, get him out of here.
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
About the proposal.
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket then. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
It's in my pocket, so you're lying. You are going to propose, you, a puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I get love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
No. Oh, no. Someone please hit the reset button.
At least in the judge's defense, he hasn't seen her, case file at all. So he doesn't know who we're talking to yet. But I'm sure as soon as she'll take the stand, she'll be like, I love you. No, stop.
I hope Fun Karma will at least be reasonable.
Karma will just be like, I love her too.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Downright criminal. Hey, Mr. Wright, please continue with the cross-examination.
Need a
With that
crusade.
sigh at the end.
Thinking about how he's 60 years old and alone.
Oh god.
Okay, you want to go straight for the we have the thing in our pocket thing?
Yeah, I don't think we want to hear more about
Yeah.
the puppet's love affair, so let's
Yeah,
Eat it.
please.
try to
Alright.
skip as much of it as we can.
Right.
Oh yeah, then get a load of
Throw a
this.
bottle of pepper at him.
Pepper spray.
Choke on this.
What? You tell me that doesn't work? I guess what? We don't have proof that it's actually the ring?
You need to press it first, I
That's
think.
bogus right
Yeah.
there. Fine, we'll press.
So you were still thinking of trying to give it to Regina.
Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give up that easily.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him that. Judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more.
His dementia's kicking in.
Well, I don't know what to
Having
do.
flashbacks.
I want to just press everything.
I guess we have to.
Well, maybe this one, because that's what might get us information about what it is.
Yeah.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was going to give to her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
The miniature statue of myself.
Answers the question. What was it?
You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Princess drops dead. No. Engagement ring.
Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs.
Judge falls like 6 feet to the ground.
Yeah. Judge can't handle uppies anymore. He's too old. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
It's just because Whip looks like he's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad, or push on anyway.
Push on. You've got
Push
to.
on.
Pain
Gotta
equals
grin and
bad.
bear it.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a
God,
puppet
no.
has ever proposed to a human. Ow!
I advise you to cut this argument short.
Going to have to agree with the defense here. This is pretty high. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
Now we got the ring specifically mentioned.
Do the other ones mention it still, or no?
I just alluded to the gift.
Yeah,
we
so I
even
wonder
throw
if
at
now
this.
if you press the last thing, now that we know it's an engagement ring, can we
Yeah.
do the
I think
last
we use
statement
the-
now?
The ring on this, probably.
Well, let's try the ring on this because it's new, and if it's wrong, then we'll go to the other thing.
Then we'll go to the last one again, and this time be like, well, now that we know what the object is, you do not have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so it is the last one.
So yeah, just gonna be a pain where it's like, oh, we didn't know what it was, but now we do. Oh. And if it still doesn't, I'm gonna be upset.
The music's starting.
Yeah.
Should've just worked the first time. It's an engraved ring. Come on now.
Trilo, do you mind if I show you something? Yeah, but from a logical standpoint, if we like just showed a ring, it's like, I have it. It's like, I never said anything about any ring. It's like, it's true,
Oh,
you did.
yeah, but he would immediately be like, wait, well, how do you have this? Like, it would be the same thing as this, probably, if you showed it to him. He would still
Probably.
be like, oh, wait, how'd you get that? And then... I don't think
Yeah.
this puppet's that sly with it.
Hey, what is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you
Calm
recognize
down,
this
Venus.
ring?
That's mine. Give it back. Thief. Thief.
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault?
That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Racism is not allowed in this courtroom. How dare you? Gotta put this puppet down. Quest, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night. The night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ah, yeah, oh! The inhumanity.
And handled by a monkey.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with you. Anything. Especially not one who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted to a thing. Not I, Mr. Triloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all the show. The slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point. What could that possibly be?
Ben doesn't
Ben
exercise
doesn't exercise enough.
or Ben's testimony has a flaw.
I'm gonna assume it's probably the latter. It's a hunch.
Yeah.
I feel like the first is not anything we care about.
Just really want the flavor text of getting attacked.
There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction.
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the Monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Interesting, Mr.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive at the scene.
However, that does not change the fact that he saw the defendant there.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get the dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him. No doubt about it, I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Huh, I've told you so many times. You'd think you'd know my story not changing.
You've already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him. Yeah, witnessing Max.
I'll give you it. I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the sea. There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, you see, I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So, the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Witnessing Max. Anything you want to go for, or?
Sure, if we press the last statement, he'll yell out the 3 symbols again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, that one's up for note as well.
So you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trilo.
Mr. Quist, I'd prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Nothing especially Trilo's evening greeting or Ben's half of the comedy act.
And makes a terrible straight man. No, evening greeting.
Yeah.
Why would you say good evening to somebody who just beat you up?
Right.
And you, yeah. Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to our coworker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
I did, thank you very much.
There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. Guess I could give it a shot.
Witness will resume his testimony.
I mean, do you want to just present the bottle to that?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. It
Feels
was
like something you would think it would give us a updated statement or something, but this is where we're going.
You know, we have his
Yeah, speed run this segment. I'm tired of it.
Trilo.
Combination of Patrick Warburton and John Wayne.
Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight.
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
That wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Yes, my client is a violent person, but they didn't kill him, don't worry.
Like, that morning, it's like my client beat this man
Already, Ben
with a
got
bottle and
clobbered.
shattered it on his skull.
Yeah. Already, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say, "Good evening, Twitch Rival."
Yeah, I wouldn't call the puppet lewd, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe where it had a different meaning back then.
Probably.
Like crude.
Are you
perhaps.
saying this witness is lying? Oh? What did you say?
Like maybe it meant like more like crude instead of lewd?
Maybe?
He's a crude puppet, but I want to call him a lewd one. He's not making
Right.
sex jokes. Not like, hey, I'll show you wood. It's like, no, puppet. No, get rid of the puppet. Wood chipper now.
Yeah. That he is trying to flame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene.
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly. I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You wish to put him in a wood chipper. Let's clarify the testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
He didn't see
Bailiff.
anyone. He saw the defendant. He saw a different person.
Bailiff, bring in the wood chipper now.
Odds, take him away.
He saw a different person.
When in doubt, always a different person.
Yeah.
It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. This is why Trilo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You...
Will the defense kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening then? It was Muddy the monkey. No,
It was muddy. It grew so tall.
clearly it was the victim himself.
No. it
Talked
was-
about how much of a metrosexual fashion icon he is. So it was just rocking the hat.
I mean, it's not the clown. We already had the clown there. I mean,
It's
they know
Regina.
It was Regina.
I think he would say good evening and then just walk.
He was waiting for her, so he wouldn't just let her go by, right?
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like
he probably didn't
you know.
see her, did he? He didn't, like, see the face, though.
Well, we're saying
'Cause
that he
he's
said
just
good
saying that he
evening.
was like-
So if he thought he saw Max, then he wouldn't have said anything to Max, which means he has to have known who he saw was not Max. I would
Oh,
say
fair
hi to
enough.
Max.
Well, he probably...
That's what we're saying. I'm saying we go with the dead guy. My final answer, because we know the dead guy is at the scene, so someone would have had to have seen the dead guy. Why not the puppet?
Wow.
Go for it.
Survey says.
Survey says, take that. Considering the ill temper of this witness, there is only one person he would greet.
You gotta say everyone else sucks. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. So the judge does know what she looks like. No.
No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. Suppose you got a point there.
It was Russell Barry, the victim himself, was it not?
You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Just keeps
Can't believe he's freaking dead. Order! How do you respond to this?
Oh, well, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster? One Mr. Russell Berry.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
That's a dirty liar. No.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now. Oh.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and the white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
It's Von Karma. You have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant.
Well,
That's the case, and this is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on the effort.
But
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Fuck. Sorry.
Huh?
she's dropping F-bombs.
Yes, I say fuck. Is that criminal? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt. An answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there is no other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Going to go on the merry-go-round. Court is now in recess.
To be continued.
Just has a back room where he has like a bunch of kid-friendly roller coasters.
You know, like the
and
little
stuff.
mall versions of the rides that got in there.
Yeah.
It's on the pony, put in a couple quarters. We...
Just Patrick Star. With the horse ride thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so gonna end this episode here, or?
Yeah. So, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Yeah.